Hello everybody, this is Ronry as always. I took a shower and I put on my moisturizer. Um, I need to do makeup as fast as I can. Not really. I have an hour. So I have plenty of time. Let's start with eyeliner because I forgot to do it until the last minute, last makeup video. So let me go grab the bag. It's all the way over there. I sorted today's makeup look into a bag besides the eyeshadow palette. Do I have the right one in here? Yes, I do. There's my alarm telling me to do my makeup. Why did it disappear? Okay, that's weird. Maybe I pocket fumbled it. So the first thing I'm gonna do is grab this Kimchi Chic Stage Proof eyeliner in dark brown. And don't want to lose the cap. I'm going to get the makeup out of my corners of my eyes. There we go. I'm going to line my waterline with this. Okay, successfully dismissed the timer. Ah, touching my waterline makes my eyes water. Imagine that. I am I'm gonna grab the eyeshadow palette. I just realized I forgot primer, so let's not go any further until I get the primer on. Today I'm using my e.l.f. Primer Invisible Sunscreen 35 Broad Spectrum Water Resistant Blurs and Primes. Because the NYX blur screen, it needs to be set with a powder for it to work right, from my limited experience from last night. So I don't want to risk messing up my entire makeup look with my inexperience at applying powder. Because right now, well, I guess I could use a pressed powder, but I don't want to do that. I just don't feel like it. But the loose powder I just got is the Kimchi Chic Lavender Mini Puff Puff Pass powder. I think I need a little tiny bit more for my forehead. Oh wait, I have a headband I should have put on. I didn't sleep last night. I was too excited. And also, there's been a kerfuffle at my mental health services. I don't know what happened to my case manager. She disappeared. She went on vacation and apparently never came back because she sure doesn't talk to me. So I missed 2 entire appointments with my prescriber. One because I didn't know I had an appointment, and the other because the person who was supposed to wake me didn't call me when she was supposed to. So I didn't wake up in time for the appointment, and now tomorrow's Thanksgiving, so there's no available appointments until next week. No, next month. Yeah, next month. So I'm shit out of luck when it comes to my Lexapro. I've been off of it for today's day 5. So today is supposed to be the peak of the symptoms, but honestly, I think yesterday was the peak of the symptoms. Yesterday, I was dizzy all day long. Okay, I have primer on. I have eyeliner on. Let's go in. Oh, wait, let me put on the mascara. Where's the mascara? I found it. Okay. I'm gonna put it on the upper lashes. If you don't already, you need to follow Erin Parsons Makeup. If I don't remember to link her in the description, somebody remind me, because I'm using her method for applying mascara. You go downwards and then upwards to really coat everything. Okie dokie. Now I need to get a Q-tip to clean that up. Did I say what mascara I'm wearing? It's the Max Stack Elevated Mascara. This is the sample size. Next I'm going to do my blue eyebrow pomade. Wait, I have brow gel. I do that first. Then I do the pomade. Here it is. Rare Beauty Brow Harmony Flexible Lifting Gel. I was told by Morgan Turner Makeup, I believe. I might be saying her name wrong, but the Rare Beauty Brow Gel is apparently the best brow gel currently on the market for an affordable makeup lover. Broke the seal. And I'm not used to using brow gel, so bear with me. Oh. Just making sure you can see. I need to get my eyebrows waxed. Well, I don't need to. I want to. You see the difference? I don't know if you can tell. There's a scar there. That's kind of hard to see on that side. Let me do it on this side. You see how the front of the brow is going up? There we go. That's better. It doesn't, it feels like almost like water. It's so neutral. It's not irritating at all, even though I'm using a spoolie to rub. You see my unibrow? I could shave it. I honestly should get used to shaving it again, since I'm getting my brows waxed now, because I don't want to get rid of my unibrow. I want to keep it. So I don't want to wax here, because that will pluck the hairs and damage the follicle. So I should start shaving my unibrow. And do it right before I go to get my brows waxed. So I'm not doing that today, but we can definitely get around to that in the future. There it is. It was already out. I don't know why I was looking in the bag. I'm going to use the blue eyebrow pomade from Sunset Makeup. And I'm using the Moda Brow brush. It's got cat hair in it. Okay, cat hair illuminated. Maybe not. Let's try that again. Ta-da! Next step is the eyeshadow. I'm wearing a red tie and red suspenders with... I'm going to wear a brown hat today. There's red, blue, purple. It's kind of like a dark rainbow. Can you see all the colors? It gets yellow here, and then green right there in between the red, and then blue right here between the red. And it alternates green, blue, and red, gray, red, gray, red, gray, red, and so on and so forth. So I'm going to pull from those colors for my eyeshadow. Well, Marina, Empire, no, Empire Thunder. No, maybe. Maybe I should just go with a blue ombre. The reason why I'm putting so much thought into this is because even though it's Wednesday, I am going to eat turkey Thanksgiving lunch at a restaurant with my dad and his friend, who I've never met before. So I want to make a strong first impression. Heatwave, Groove, Thunder. I've got it. Heatwave, Groove, Thunder. This is Heatwave. You know Groove. And you know Thunder. The friend of my dad's who I'm meeting is a really good friend of his. And every time he mentions her, he stresses the fact that there's nothing romantic between them. And I'm taking it at face value, even though that's what my mom said about him before they got together. And honestly, if he gave me a stepmommy, I would not be mad. But I'm not going to pressure him into it. But I want her to see me and be like, oh, this person is cool and edgy and funky, you know? So I want to make a good, strong first impression. I'm picking up Groove next. With Groove, you kind of want to work in layers. Now I bend this in half so I don't accidentally pick it back up. I don't know why I have to do that when I've got a trash can right here, now that I think about it. Next, I'm going to dip into Thunder. And put it on the outer corner. And now I'm going to go back into Heat Wave just a little bit and go over the inner corner to blend. And now bend it and put it in the trash. We're going to go back into Groove. And hopefully this is the last time I have to apply a color before I clean up the edges. Okay, that looks good. I'm going to use the blank end and clean up the edges a little. I got some on my face. That looks good. Alright, the eyeshadow is done. I'm struggling with these suspenders. It's because my boobs are so big. I'm wearing a binder. Oh my god. I also keep putting on my suspenders backwards and I don't know how to fix it. So I touch it wrong and they unfurl. But I got some serious boobage, even in a binder. I'm done with the eyeshadow. Now my nose is running. What's in the bag? Blush. And since I'm going to be seeing people in person, I'm going to use blush in the mirror instead of in the camera. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you can see it. Another dot. How many of you actually like ASMR? Because I kind of feel like when I do my ASMR videos, it's kind of pointless because nobody wants to watch them. And I don't know why I feel that way about them. Probably because they don't trigger ASMR for me. My ASMR triggers are wet sounds, not well, clickety clackety sounds can kind of be a ASMR trigger for me, but not strongly, and only if I really focus on it. But wet sounds, it's like it was like the first time I did acupuncture, and I was like, holy shit, it feels like I just did a line. Do not do drugs. They're bad for you. Instead, do acupuncture. I'm half joking. It's worth a try, though. And I'm not reapplying any to the back of my hand when I do my chin, because I want it to be the lightest of the blush. I'm gonna clean my brush real quick and diffuse this a little bit better. Okay, that's much better. Even in the mirror. That's enough blush. Let's move on to highlighter. Why is there a hair in my nose? I don't like it when there's a hair in my nose. Okay, stop whining. Positive Light Silky Touch Highlighter in shade Enlighten. Oh, I'm off camera. In shade Enlighten. This is a replaceable prized possession, but it is still a prized possession. As compared to my Mob X Monica carrying case, which is not replaceable. Am I recording? Yes, I am. No. finger. Wow. I definitely need a smaller brush, but it's still beautiful. I'm gonna put just a little bit. Yeah, that looks awesome. I'm gonna use my finger and blend it into my brow bone. So since I'm wearing a red tie and red suspenders, I figure I'll wear red lipstick. So let me go grab that. This is the limited edition Mob X Monica carrying case. The contents are replaceable. I have various things in here. Where's Wine Not? Oh, there's Wine Not. I have a sharpener. Let me go grab the sharpener. Look at this thing. It's so cute. This is my sharpener. It's from Kimchi Chic Beauty. And I'm going to use it to sharpen my Mob Beauty, which, as you can see, is all the way down to a nub. Let me pause while I do this. This sharpener keeps breaking off the tip, so instead of Wine Not, which I am having troubleshooting, instead, let's use Rich Wine. The Maybelline New York Color Sensational Shaping Lip Liner in shade 160 Rich Wine. That's okay. Okay, I'm going to finish this off camera to save time. Okay, I have Rich Wine on. As you can see, it's kind of a cool-toned wine, as opposed to Wine Not by Mob Beauty, which is a brown, like a true neutral brown. I am going to apply Redemption by Mob Beauty X Monica. It looks a little messy. Let me try going back over it with the liner. It still looks a little messy on the bottom, and a little on the top too. So I am going to clean it up with a Q-tip. I just realized I've been doing this without my glasses on. That's better. Bottom lip is much better. Let me get another Q-tip and fix the top lip. I think that's about as good as I'm going to get it. So the next thing I'm going to do, I should have done this before I did my blush and my highlighter, is I should have put on more mascara because I only put on one coat. But it's okay, I can fix it. Just flicking the ends to really get them long. Again over here. That looks pretty good to me. Do I have anything else to put on? Oh yeah, I have to put setting spray on. I'm gonna take the carrying case with me today in case I need to touch up while I'm out. I have to use my Milani Make It Last Original Natural Finish Setting Spray all over. I keep thinking I need a mirror for that. I don't. I do it with my eyes closed. So let's try this. That's probably enough. And I am super dewy right now, so let this set down. Okay, here's what it looks like in the ring light. Let me turn it off. Okay, that's not good lighting. Hold on. Am I too shiny? I don't know. I could set it with a pressed powder, or I could set it with my loose lavender powder, but I don't mind being shiny. And maybe I should just on my T-zone, or not my T-zone, my texture zones, like up here. So let me do that real quick. Okay, I used the pressed powder. I feel like this is much better. Let me get my hat. Yeah, so I definitely feel like the blush brush I've been using for highlighter is too big for highlighter, but what can you do about it, you know? This is the look of the day, hat of the day. I'm wearing suspenders and a tie and makeup. Well, thanks for tuning in. I hope all of you have a great Turkey Day or Thanksgiving if you do celebrate. I'm not cooking this year, which is weird. My tradition that I got from my Cherokee stepfather, not the current stepfather, but a previous stepfather, we would make a plate of the Thanksgiving food and put it out into nature for the animals and the wildlife and the plants to reclaim as an offering to the ancestors and the spirits. I don't know how I'm going to do that this year since we're going to a restaurant. I guess I can take home leftovers and make a small plate of my leftovers. Well, I'll figure it out somehow. I hope all of y'all have a great holiday. And if you're not celebrating, I hope you have a great time relaxing. So, thanks for tuning in. I'll see y'all in the next one. Love you. Bye.